Hi, Art Seekers. We are here with Pascó, who's not just good, he's great, in the most amazing space I think I've ever seen. Thank you so much for opening this up. It's super
You're welcome.
special.
Happy to have you.
So how did you start to become an artist?
I was an entrepreneur. I'm just a natural born entrepreneur. And I failed a lot of times in business and had a few successes, and I moved to California for tech. So I was in the tech industry. And in the middle of the night, to kind of calm my nerves from 20 hours of trying to build apps and businesses, I started making art to inspire myself. And I'm all about empowering people and intentions and creating intentions. And I believe that when you and I make an intention together, if we get really excited about something together and agree on it together, it creates this vacuum of power. These affirmations of greatness are all like messages I'm screaming at myself. So I like write in my notebook. I have stacks of these notebooks where I'm plotting out my life, Pinky in the Brain style, dreaming up the future and creating war plans. But I'm also a bit of a quote whore. I love collecting quotes, writing quotes, coming up with new quotes, getting other people's quotes, and and then they're just an extension of what's going on in my head. So now I get to just put them on canvases, and I love seeing these impacts I know. Because it really doesn't have anything to do most of the time with the painting and colors. They just, whatever that quote is, hits them right in the throat. I can't deny it. Like, there's some kind of resonance. It's fun.
And not just resonance, but I think there's also humor. I really think it's great that you will write the original author and then cross that name out and then write your own name.
That has, I never got to explain that before, really, but it's got two meanings. Picasso said, good artists copy, great artists steal. So I immediately steal it and make it my own right away. But Basquiat said when you cross something out, you're actually highlighting it and making it the focal point of the entire piece. So really what I'm doing is showing all glory and praise to the author of the book. So it's a double whammy. But occasionally, I do like, I have a dream and cross out Martin Luther King and write my name real big. Because I have a dream too, right? And I'm passing that message forward. But at least somebody's going to go, how could you cross out Martin Luther King's name? I'm really highlighting it. I'm making it the focal point of the whole painting. But it's funny how people get that,
So that's really interesting, though, because by crossing it out, you do put more of the focus on their name.
You can't not look at it.
Yeah.
You certainly can't. You have to look at it. You want to know what it says. So it's true.
Also, it really feeds into appropriation, and I know that pop art is significant for you, and pop art is all about appropriation.
Sure. Oh, certainly.
So when you use imagery, how does pop art inspire you?
I don't think about that too much. This is just it's just coming out of me just so I like to say I'm puking it out, or it's like an orgasm, like it just comes out. You can't stop it once it's coming. And that's really what's going on. It's just coming out. I like intention. I like affirmations. I like intentional growth in life. A lot of people just go through life taking whatever's handed to them instead of having intentional progress.
Sure.
Yeah, and we've got a lot of control over that.
Now, when you have your affirmations on canvases and showing them in a gallery, how is the energy different from when you put it up in the street?
Well, I don't get to see immediate reaction in the street. I wait until I get tagged on Instagram or something. But I really like that a lot because I do these like mattress bombs. People throw out their mattresses, and I get to throw up a quick, expect miracles and something pretty, and I just throw it on a busy corner. And then a few days later, I get tagged on Instagram. I really needed this morning. And I was like, wow. And that's all it was for, The street art is fun in a different way because I get this. I don't get to see them experiencing it. I'm not hiding in the bushes, which would be kind of fun to do, actually. Make a piece of art and then hide in the bushes. What do you think? You should do it. I'm not going to do that. I did one recently on Hollywood and La Brea, the box on Hollywood and La Brea. And it just had a finger pointing at you, and it says, who's the most awesome person today?
And then you signed it, so the most awesome person
Sorry.
today is Pascó.
No. They're sitting there at the red light. They look over. Who's the most awesome person today? Is the person? Is them? And they get just an instant like, oh, kind of cool. Yes.
Yeah.
You know, a little boost of energy on their way to work or something. And I got dozens of responses from that. It worked. You're right. It's like they're not expecting to get the message. It's just fun to feed off of another person's energy. Even if there's a couple of drunk friends in onesies dancing around drinking champagne while painting, and somebody playing my piano, that's a collaboration too. We're just adding all of our energies together. And you'll notice actually there's toe prints and footprints and stuff. Like I get my friends to like dance on the paintings. You see all the toe prints and
Oh my
footprints,
god, I do.
shoe
That's
prints.
amazing.
Even in the background of what's that one thing? I can't see it now. Oh, that it's not going to design a selfies. If you look close, there's like all kinds of footprints. People danced on the canvas before I stretched it.
So even when you're working solo, it's always a collaboration, either with
Sure.
the people in your life or maybe the people that you're quoting.
Yeah, let's just say you and I were hanging out and we're having a great conversation. I'm going to use that conversation as fuel. These are messages I'm screaming to myself, and if they resonate with people, that's really exciting.